Hi, welcome to Mr. and Mrs. B's Brain Dump. Tonight, Mr. B is going to be taking his motorcycle hazard perception and theory tests. We're not going to make you sit through the whole thing, don't worry. I'll make him do the whole thing, we'll show you the score at the end, but I'm just going to edit out the boring bits and just do the interesting questions. So watch and learn. Look and learn.
3 answers. Drinking any amount of alcohol is likely to
Slow down your reactions to hazards, improve your awareness of danger, worsen your judgment of speed, increase the speed of your reactions, give a false sense of confidence.
Right, so can I choose how many?
3.
3? Mm-hmm. So improve your awareness of danger. Joking. Slow down your reactions to hazards. Worsen your judgment. Increase? No. Give false sense of confidence. Yes, I'm really confident about passing this test.
Get on with it.
Next.
Select one answer. You are following a car driven by an elderly driver.
Run.
You should
Avoid.
Stay very close behind, but be careful. Flash your lights and overtake. Expect the driver to drive badly. Or be aware that the driver's reactions may not be as fast as yours.
I can only choose one.
Only one.
Surely driving badly and the reactions not be as fast is the same. But if we're going to be politically correct, I suppose we'll have to choose reactions are going to be slower.
I would.
But I would expect them to drive badly. Unless it's me.
Just click next. Well, you are an elderly
Select
driver.
one answer. An adult casualty is not breathing. To maintain circulation, compressions should be given. What is the correct depth to press?
10 to 15 centimetres, 1 to 2 centimetres, 4 to 5 centimetres, or 15 to 20 centimetres.
I'm going to say 4 to 5. We've not done this yet. We need to do this. I'm going to say 4 to 5. 10 centimetres sounds like a lot.
Just to give you a clue, the recommendation is that it's a third of the chest depth. So I would say 4 to 5 is about right.
Okay.
One answer. Why should you check over your shoulder before turning right into a side road?
To make sure the side road is clear, to check for emerging traffic, to check for overtaking vehicles, or to confirm your intention to turn.
Check over your shoulder before turning right.
The question again, why should you check over your shoulder before turning right into a side road? To make sure the side road is clear, to check for emerging traffic, to check for overtaking vehicles, or to confirm your intention to turn.
That doesn't make any sense. But turning right, why would you look over your shoulder? I'm going to say check for emerging traffic.
I'd say overtaking vehicles.
Overtaking me?
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm saying check emerging traffic.
I'm saying overtaking vehicles.
That's
This could be one that gets used in the edit.
Stupid question.
I mean.
Right, show you again. And your options are right hand lane T-junction only, 11 tonne weight limit, right hand lane closed ahead, through traffic to use left lane.
Show the sign again. 11 tonne. Do you see what they did there? That's hilarious. Anyway, clearly there's 3 lanes there, but one's closed. So the right hand lane closed ahead. Thank you. Next.
Select one answer. Someone is waiting to cross at a zebra crossing. They
Zebra?
are standing on
Zebra.
the pavement. You should normally
Rev your engine and scare the fuck out of them.
Go on quickly before they step onto the crossing. Stop, let them cross, wait patiently. Stop before you reach the zigzag lines and let them cross. Ignore them as they are still on the pavement.
Okay, clearly the right way is to stop and let them wait patiently, but you could always rev your engine at the same time.
select one answer. You are turning left at a junction. Pedestrians have started to cross the road. You should
blow your horn and proceed. Give way to them. Go on, giving them plenty of room. Stop and wave at them to cross.
Just give wave to them and rev your engine. Because they cross quicker.
select one answer. You are in an active traffic management area on a motorway.
Ooh.
When the actively managed mode is operating.
Ooh.
Options are: speed limits are only advisory, all speed limit signals are set, the speed limit is always 30 miles an hour, or the national speed limit will apply. Bit of a tough one, this, I think.
Speed limits are only, well, it's not speed limits are advisory. All speed limit signals are set. What are you
I
trying
don't
to say?
understand what that response means, but I think that's the right one.
Do you? I would say the speed limit's always 30.
No, it's not. In active traffic management, think about the M42.
Yeah, but that says all speed limit signs are set. What does that mean? Are set?
I think it means that they're set, that's the speed limit that you should do.
Right.
It's the only one that makes any sense.
Alright. Yeah, I suppose, but it's a stupid question. It's a stupid
Select
question.
one answer. Why should you ride with a dipped headlight on in the daytime?
And the options are: other vehicles will get out of the way, it helps other road users to see you, it means that you can ride faster, so that it's already on when it gets dark. For all you Volvo cages.
Yeah, I think it helps other road users to see you because they've got a headlight on.
Select one answer. You are riding on a quiet road.
Until I come
Your
along.
visor fogs up. What should you do?
Build up speed to increase airflow, continue at a reduced speed, stop as soon as possible and wipe it, close the helmet air vents.
Fucking numpties write these questions. Well, you lift your visor up, for fuck's sake. It's not even on there. Build up speed. So I can only choose the most stupidest answer ever, which is stop as soon as possible and wipe it, as opposed to lifting your visor up. I think
Select one answer.
people don't.
What does this traffic sign mean?
No overtaking allowed, two-way traffic, one-way traffic only, give priority to oncoming traffic.
Yeah, because obviously red arrow going up means that you can't go forward because there's a big fat black down arrow.
Be careful,
What?
big fat black.
Alright, big boned. Got ya. There's a big large black arrow. Can I say that? Fuck's sake. There's a big flipping black arrow. What else can you call it? Pointing down means they've got the right of way. So you have to give priority to oncoming traffic, for fuck's sake.
Select three answers.
3.
You are the first person to arrive at an incident where people are badly
Oh,
injured.
God.
Which three should you do?
Walk on by.
One answer. In normal riding, your position on the road should be
On the right of your lane, near the centre of the road,
No.
about central in your lane, or about a foot from the curb.
Well, clearly you ride on the right. Where's the right option gone?
First one.
Because anywhere else you can't see, or there might be shit in the road.
select
Look and learn.
one answer. One answer. Where are you most likely to be affected by a side wind?
On a long straight road, on a narrow country lane, on a busy stretch of road, on an open stretch of road.
What? On a long straight road, on a narrow country, well, it's not that. On a busy stretch of road, probably not. So an open stretch of road or a long straight road?
Open.
Oh, I see what they've done. They were saying open. Stupid, stupid, stupid. If it's an open stretch of road, but down in a flipping gully, then
Select one answer. There is a slow-moving motorcyclist ahead of you. You are unsure what the rider is going to do. You should...
Stay behind. Move closer. Pass on the right. Pass on the left.
Stupid questions. Pass on the right. For fuck's sake.
Select one answer. You ride over broken glass.
Well, that's stupid.
Puncture. What should you do?
Steer from side to side to keep your balance. Release your grip on the handlebars.
What?
Close the throttle and roll to a stop. Brake to a stop as quickly as possible.
Oh my god. You ride over broken glass, stupid, and you get a sudden puncture. Anyway, you close the throttle and roll to a stop. But I would add something to that. Get off the fucking road, which they don't mention.
Select one answer. Your oil light comes on as you are riding. You should...
Put the throttle up. What the who writes this stuff?
Select one answer. You are turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging?
Position in the left gutter of the side road.
What?
Check that the central reservation is wide enough.
What?
Stop and then select a very low gear. Check there is enough room for vehicles behind you.
What? You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. Right onto a dual carriageway. So I'm going down the slip road, yeah? Onto a dual carriageway? Position in the left gutter? No. Check that the central reservation is wide enough? What are you on about? Stop and select a very low gear. Check there is enough room for vehicles behind you. What? That's fucked. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. So the only thing I can say is check there is enough room for vehicles behind you. Because that's just a fucked up question.
Select one answer. What does this sign mean?
Christmas is coming. Risk of ice.
I had that when I went to Southport. Those signs were up and it was saying risk of ice, and I was like, how the fuck can it be ice? It's a sunny day.
Okay, the options were risk of ice, 6 roads converge, multi-exit roundabout, or place of historical interest.
I'll show that sign again and just show that 6 roads converge. 6 roads converge or multi-exit roundabout. Ooh, tricky, but I'm going to go with risk of ice. Right, there we go then. Have I parked? I've still got flipping half an hour left.
Not only are the questions stupid, you get an hour. Okay. So now end test.
What's that mean? Total number of questions 50, total... Oh, complete... Alright, end test.
So Mr. B has got 5 questions incorrect, as indicated by the red dots. So let's just jump to those first of all.
I've got 5 wrong.
So click on number 13. So this was the one that we had a discussion about. Why should you check over your shoulder before turning right onto a side road?
No one's going to be overtaking me. I'm a Hayabusa.
They're not overtaking you. It's if you're turning right and someone's overtaking the traffic that you're coming out of.
What?
So you've got car. You turning right, someone decides to overtake, poof, into you.
I'm still not getting that picture. I'm turning right.
So you're in a queue of cars.
Yeah.
You're on your bike, you're turning right.
Yeah.
Another car or another bike, a bike's filtering or a car's overtaking.
Clearly I'm on about, I'd have filtered all the way down to the junction anyway. So then I'm turning right.
It doesn't say it's at a junction, it's onto a side road.
But I'm turning right, you're going to look.
Anyway, I was right and you were wrong, so I'm going to sing the I was right song.
Fucking bollocks.
27. Your normal riding position on the road should be...
What?
The correct answer was about central in your lane.
Really? You have to ride in the middle of the road
with all the shit
to pass your test?
Yeah. Actually, slightly to the left is what's being taught.
To the left?
Slightly to the left of centre.
To obscure your view?
Slightly to the left of centre.
Well, whoever wrote that fucking question is a complete cock.
It's not who wrote the question, that's the guidance that's being given these days.
Well, don't do it. Okay, guys?
Do it to pass your test.
Well, clearly, if you want to pass your test, you have to do it, but don't do that. That's stupid. Ride in the middle of the road where all the shit is.
Well, that's why they recommend slightly to the left of centre.
But then you're obscuring your view from the oncoming traffic.
Know.
Right, don't do that. Anyway, that's bollocks. Let's move on. What's the next one?
30. There is a slow-moving motorcyclist ahead of you. You are unsure of what the rider is going to do. You should stay behind, not pass on the right.
So hang on a minute. So we've got someone who's unfortunately not passed their test yet on a 50cc motorbike, and they can do 27 miles an hour. So they've got L plates on. So you're unsure. I'm going to stay behind them doing 27 miles an hour for the rest of my journey. What a load of total fucking cockwank that is. Total cockwank. You pass on the right, don't you?
If you're unsure of what the motorcyclist
does it fucking matter?
going to do, potentially they may turn right in front of you just as you're about to pass.
I think I know when a bike's going to move in any direction, you know, like with movements, give them a wide berth. Fucking other stupid question, move on. Fucking bollocks, you pass them. You do not stay behind them at 27 miles an hour, ever.
Just a tip for anyone who is doing their theory test. It's always better to... the best answer is always going to be slow down or wait.
It doesn't
That's
matter
the correct
anyway.
answer in these.
It's fucking bollocks. Right.
And the last one is, you are turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging?
What?
The correct answer was check that the central reservation is wide enough.
What the fuck?
I don't know if you'll get
What does that mean? Okay, someone's going to have to explain that one, because that's fucking bollocks.
I don't understand that one either.
Going onto a dual carriageway, check the central reservation. That's where the barrier is that goes down the middle, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily a barrier.
Yeah, but...
Oh, I think it might mean for you to stop in. So you've crossed... You're at a junction. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway, so you've got traffic coming this way past you. Sorry, coming this way past you.
Right.
So you're going to pull out across the first two lanes, stop in the central reservation, so you need to check that the central reservation is wide enough for you to stop to enable you to then go on to turn right, I think.
Right. Turning right onto... Okay, that is a fucked up question.
Anyway,
basically.
Let's end the review.
Yeah, let's end the review. Did I pass?
Do you wish to sit the hazard perception test? We do, but I think we're just going to have a little break here.
Yeah, let's have a break. So do I just leave it there then?
We'll leave it there and we'll come back and review Mr. B's score. It was enough to pass though.
Alright, so I passed. Whoop.
See you shortly.